.193 for 3, 195 required, 2 to win. Thomas, 2 Richards. He didn't mean to get them in singles. No one saw where the ball went. Everyone knows who's won.
That's the way to start a game.
That's over.
So Somerset won a sweeping victory shortly before 5:30 with very nearly 22 overs to spare.
The White Somerset Blast champions 2023, Somerset!
Tom Abel, the young captain, he was brilliant today. An all-round brilliant performance from Somerset.
James Hildreth was there at the end.
Looking at the wall and seeing the various pictures of the greats of Somerset and the history of the game that we've created here in such a long period of time. I think it's just another step, I think, that we do here at Somerset, that you know, gradually we sort of look at different areas and sort of keep making them better all the time, sort of for people's experience to come and see them, so that people can come and experience it and see the difference and see what the club has created over time, and a nice area for people to sort of you know, see the history of what the club has done. You know, finally, once you get to finish and you can join the group of legends that are on the wall, you sit back and appreciate that, you know, you've done something special to carry that forward, carry the club forward into some great times. Obviously, only this season winning the the T20 competition. The players amongst that, you know, will one day be involved in the sort of Legends Wall, and it's something for something for them to aspire to.
Award-winning health insurance from WPA, proud sponsor and official health insurance partner of Somerset County Cricket Club.
cleaned him up. What a beauty. There are two kinds of leaves in this game, and that one's a shocker. Yes, Lewis Gregory.
As Gregory bowls this time, and it's bowled him.
That's a great catch. The left-handed diving slip catch from Lewis Gregory. He's just floated one up. What a grab that is from Lewis Gregory.
Wickkeeper looking to put it back. Oh, he's bowled first ball! 2 in 2. What a delivery there from Lewis Gregory. Around the wicket tomorrow. Hits him on the pad. He's got his 5 foot. Near that just yet as Braun loses his off stump here.
It's tossed right up. Gregory's hit that down the ground for 6. So he's changed that, and that has gone for 6 more.
Certainly a sign of intent from Lewis Gregory as he belts Ben Somerset back over his head all the way into the Trescothic stand.
So Lewis Gregory, Somerset captain now. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's obviously a huge honour to represent and captain this club. It's obviously a lot of history, a lot of great captains gone before me, and yeah, fingers crossed we can have a great time and put in some big results.
You mentioned, there is a long list of illustrious captains in our history. In the dining room, there is that list as a constant reminder. How does it feel to be among, those people who have had the honour of captaining this great club?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a massive honour. It's hugely exciting, even though it's obviously going to be a massive challenge. And I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a great bunch of guys, great talented bunch of guys in the dressing room. That I'm looking forward to seeing what we're capable of this year.
Obviously, you're not new to the captaincy, having lifted the Vitality Blast up at Edgbaston last year. Are you going to captain the Red Bull team in the same way that you have done the White Ball team?
Yeah, I think it'll be, obviously it's a slightly different challenge. It's a very, very different game. But yeah, on the whole, I'm hoping to be sort of the same chilled out person, and we've got a lot of experience in the dressing room, and guys sort of know their roles and know their abilities and what they can do. So it's very much just going to be how we as a group can put performances together and string some results together, and then obviously be in a good position come September. But yeah, I'm hugely excited to see what this group of players can do.
How would you describe your captaincy style?
You should ask some other people, but yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty chilled out guy. I like to play the game in a positive manner, and I think we've seen that in T20 cricket. I think the way that guys have gone about their stuff has shown that, and hopefully we can sort of bring bits of that into the Red Bull game. Obviously, it's a very different format, so there's obviously going to have to be some differences with that, but yeah, hopefully bring a pretty chilled out environment that guys can flourish in.
When you made your debut back in 2010 here against Pakistan, a long time ago, did you ever dream at that point that we'd be sitting here in the long room at the Cooper Associates County Ground talking about Lewis Gregory, club captain? No, not really. I think when you're back then, you're just trying to establish yourself and try and play the next game. Obviously, I've done very well to get to where I am today. It's been like a long time ago since that debut, but yeah, it's obviously a massive honour and challenge ahead, and one I'm hugely excited for. Obviously, here at Somerset County Cricket Club, we're proud to represent the whole of the southwest region. Lots of guys from Devon coming through the system, as well as Somerset and all across the southwest. How does it feel as a Devonian, as a Plymouthian, to be the man who's at the forefront of Somerset's attack on silverware for 2024? It's obviously something that you probably don't really dream of as a kid. But it's obviously we represent here at Somerset a massive sort of area of England, and we've seen a lot of guys come from sort of the Devon system, the Cornish system, and flourish here. So yeah, it's hugely exciting. Looking forward to the challenge, and yeah, it's one of them that I'm massively excited for. You mentioned we've got a wealth of experience in the dressing room and some big players, some big names, some leaders within that. Is it almost a self-policing environment? Yeah, I hope so. The less I have to do, the better, to be fair. But no, like you say, we've got some massive players, some great players that have been around the game for a long time and have shown how good they are.
And it very much is that, is guys control their own destiny. It's an environment that we want guys to work incredibly hard, but enjoy that work ethic that we're going to have to put in to challenge in the Red Bull format. But yeah, the guys know what they need to do, how they're going to do it, and it's then just obviously transferring that onto the pitch come the start of April.
It's a dressing room that's obviously won silverware last year, as we mentioned, in the Vitality Blast. Knowing what it takes to get over the line in a competition, is that something that is going to benefit the dressing room moving into 2024? You know, getting over the line and knowing what it takes to just go that one step further?
Yeah, I think obviously different formats, but I think it's the same bunch of guys, and I think winning games of cricket and playing good cricket in any format can help breed confidence, and it's about taking that confidence into the Red Bull. Obviously, we start the season with Red Bull cricket, so we've got 7 or 8 games right at the start in Red Bull cricket, so that is going to be a massive factor in how well that season goes. So we're going to have to start hot. But yeah, I think that experience last year of winning at Edgbaston will help guys. But ultimately, it's just about guys relaxing, playing their game, and going out and performing. And we'll try and create that environment that will allow guys to do that at the best of their abilities.
Obviously, you know, a lot of our members and supporters cherish more than anything that elusive county championship trophy. What would it mean to you potentially to be the first ever Somerset captain to lift the trophy that everybody wants?
Yeah, it will obviously be huge for the players, for the coaches, for the members, for the club. Obviously, I see things slightly differently. I don't want to look too far ahead, and it's going to be sort of one game at a time, and how we play our cricket. We're going to look to sort of entertain, look to be positive and enjoy ourselves, and hopefully results from doing that will sort of take care of themselves. Obviously that end goal is there. We go into every competition trying to win it, and how we go about doing that, I think, will enable us to play to our best of our ability.